Welcome everyone to our practice together. Taking a few moments to settle into our posture for this settling, grounding, resting and loving kindness practice. And the phrases will include equanimity. And as we're settling into our posture, let's take a moment to hear the sound of the bell. So finding a posture that feels alert, aligned, but a posture that also feels at ease, relaxed. Remembering that our posture reflects our intention and our motivation, that what we're doing is important. So let's connect to our intention and motivation. Our intention to cultivate mindfulness and kindness. And connecting to our own motivation, why we practice, why we're here, what brings us to practice, what are the benefits. And as we connect to the benefits of practicing, we might be thinking about our own benefits and also the benefits of others. So letting intention and motivation be felt. And then from here, moving into settling the mind as we turn towards noticing the breath flowing in the body. Just noticing the natural breathing rhythm. Beginning to feel the in-breath and the out-breath. The rhythm, the flow. Just taking a moment to pause and to connect to the breathing body. And as we notice and experience the breathing, we can invite the breath to lengthen. We can slow down the out-breath. So we're slowing down the in-breath and out-breath, but allowing that to happen in a natural way, not a forced or uncomfortable way, just a gentle lengthening. And we might find that counting the breath in and the breath out helps us to stay focused. So we can use the count of 3 or 4 on the in-breath and the same on the out-breath. Alternatively, you could use a simple phrase, I am breathing in, I am breathing out. So we're pausing, we're connecting to the breath flowing in the body. We're slowing the breath down. And we're using the counting or the phrase to be present with our breathing. We might notice that the mind wanders. There's often a strong habit to move into distraction. And we can be aware of this and curious. And the moment we notice, we have the opportunity to just simply return to the breath. We might find that we become lost in thinking many times. And that's normal. That's part of the practice. It's just what happens. No need to judge. We just simply come back over and over. Maybe we can explore the out-breath a little bit more. Noticing how it feels to breathe out. There's a quality to the in-breath and a quality to the out-breath. The nourishing in-breath and the releasing and letting go quality of the out-breath. You can notice there any connection to the body relaxing on the out-breath. Or maybe that sense of deeper connection. A sense of dropping down, dropping in. Grounding. And maybe we could use the out-breath as a way of shifting our focus into the body now. The breath can flow in the natural rhythm. As we turn towards the body and sensations arising within the body. So beginning by feeling our connection with the earth. Our feet and legs in contact, sit bones, the surface beneath the body. And the earth that connects us all. And exploring now any sensations of tingling. Sensations of maybe experiencing the pulse of the heart somewhere in the body. Maybe parts of the body feeling warm. Perhaps parts feeling cool. Opening to what else is present right now in the body. What are you noticing? Maybe noticing any areas that might be held, tightened, contracted. So we're exploring sensations present with a sense of warm curiosity. And if we notice any areas that are being held, there's the invitation to soften around them, to let go. Maybe on the out breath, we could invite a softening. But if it doesn't change, that's absolutely fine also. If the mind becomes distracted and we're lost in thinking, being curious to the mind activity, noticing if it's a familiar pattern, noticing if it's future or past, letting that go and reconnecting to the body resting in this space, supported by the earth, opening to what's here. And so as we open to what's here, we might be noticing a bit of discomfort, an ache, a twinge, some pain. But there also might be parts of the body resting with ease, relaxed. So we're opening to what is here. And also exploring any feelings, any moods, any emotions. You might notice one predominant mood or emotion. There might be many different ones. Pausing to notice. Allowing what's here to be here. Nothing to push away, nothing to change. Can we meet ourselves just as we are? So we're pausing and opening to the landscape of body sensation. Meeting it as it is. Nothing to change. Or maybe we could just rest now. Simply resting in this moment as it is. The body held and supported by the ground, surrounded by space. meeting ourselves just as we are. And seeing if we can meet ourselves with kindness. Moving into the kindness part of our practice. As we're resting, using the support of our breath as the anchor to come back to when we become lost in thinking. We're aware of our present moment as it is. Maybe we could move into the kindness aspect by bringing to mind a loved one. Maybe a good friend or a pet. But as you think about somebody, it brings a sense of warmth into your heart. There's a bit of a glow. There's that connection with loving kindness. And at any time, you can rest your hand at your heart or a gesture of kindness. Maybe one hand on the other, maybe the lower arms wrapped around the body. Just this gesture of kindness. So bringing to mind a loved one, a dear friend or a pet, imagining them here in this space. And noticing how that feels. Noticing any sense of connection with the heart and the qualities of the heart. Maybe we could say some phrases to our dear friend. And you can use their name as you say them. May you be happy. May you learn to be kind to yourself. May you rest in not knowing. May you embrace change with stillness and calm. Noticing how that feels to say these phrases to your loved one, your dear friend or pet. But also remembering we're not trying to create an experience, we're opening to whatever's here. Sometimes there's a blank, sometimes there's a numbness, that's also okay. Just noticing how that feels. May you be happy. May you learn to be kind to yourself. May you rest in not knowing. And may you embrace change with stillness and calm. How does it feel to say these words? Continuing to meet our present moment as it is. No right or wrong. And there may be a sense of warmth or love in the heart space that's flowing out to our dear friend, our loved one, our pet. There may be resistance, and we can notice how that feels. Meeting ourselves just as we are. And maybe we could also include ourselves now in these loving kindness phrases. May we be happy. May we learn to be kind to ourselves. May we rest in not knowing. And may we embrace change with stillness and calm. Noticing how it feels to be included. And remembering no right or wrong here, just whatever's arising, meeting whatever's arising with kindness. Meeting ourselves just as we are. May we be happy. May we learn to be kind to ourselves. May we rest in not knowing. And may we embrace change with stillness and calm. Maybe we could expand and send out these loving kindness phrases a little wider to everybody here, to friends, family. May we all be happy. May we all be happy. May we all learn to be kind to ourselves. May we learn to be kind to ourselves. May we rest in not knowing. May we rest in not knowing. May we embrace changes with stillness and calm. May we embrace change with stillness and calm. Noticing how it feels to open our hearts to the wider community. And noticing how that feels to open our hearts this way. How does that feel in the body right now? And can we meet ourselves just as we are? No right, no wrong. A moment by moment experience. Allowing it to be just as it is. Letting go now of the loving kindness part of our practice and just coming to rest in this space, held and supported by the ground, aware of the breath flowing naturally, opening to our moment by moment experience. Seeing if we can meet ourselves just as we are. And as we begin to move towards the end of our practice now, maybe we could connect to the benefits of pausing. To the benefits of practicing and practicing in community. And maybe we could also take the benefits out into the world for others to also experience. So coming to the end of our practice and receiving the sound of the bell. Thank you so much for joining the practice.